Good core. All right. Oh, I should get it here. Oh, okay. So today's Pilates stretch day. I'll just check this out here and turn that on. Um, set, start. Okay, so let's start with big arm circles all the way up around. And again, Pilates stretch is all about range of motion, nice and slow, focus on breath work and lengthening and contracting and feeling your body, other arm, all the way up and around. And the other way. Why are you sitting here so nice and pretty, Callie? Something must be going on upstairs. All right, let's reach our arms out nice and wide. Shoulders are relaxed. Reach, reach, reaching. All right, and we're going to come across for 4. 1, squeeze in the back. 2, your rib cage is up and your belly's in. 3 and 4. Squeeze those shoulder blades in the back. Other side. 1. It's a cold morning out there again today. 2. I got out there early this morning, so it was so nice. I was the only one out there. And nice and bright because it's white. All right, reaching high up to the sky. Nice big deep breath in and out. And slowly just start swaying side to side. Here we go. And all the way up to the top again. All right, 6 full body squats. Let's go down those side walls, reaching all the way. Booty goes back. Nice big deep breath in, going up, and let it all out. Squeeze at the top. Told you this 100 times, like I do everything. I do this quite often throughout the day just to stretch out. All right, all the way up to the top. Reach, 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 and coming down those side walls all the way. All right, let's do 3 air squats. Knee up and around. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1, and the other leg. And the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. All right. Down on 1, up on 2. Squeeze. And down. And let's do 3 shoulder rolls all the way up and around. And the other way. All right. And let's just roll our right foot. Nice big circles. And the other way. And the other leg. So I asked you guys to come on earlier today because I have my doggy ooh, doggy, the doggy physiotherapist coming today to see Dory. All right, and on the outside, poor Dory got knocked down the stairs several days ago. And on the other way, so she's hurting. The other dogs, they went running by her and knocked her down. And the other way. So we're hoping that she can get through this. All right. And Let's stand up nice and tall. Core's engaged, belly's in. Tilt that pelvis a tiny little bit. And then bring that right leg up. And let's roll your wrist and ankle around. And the other way. Point and flex. Try to keep your hips square. Point. Whoops. Balance two. Point. Flex. Flex. Point. All right. Side. Wave. 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 Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. All right. And the other side. So again, standing tall. Tilt your pelvis a tiny little bit so it locks your hips in. Right. And standing tall, bring that knee up. Trying, like I said, try to have your hips square. It's not easy. They get you to do this in physio. It's not easy. All right. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Wave it, wave it, wave it. And down. And let's just go up on our toes, pulling our arches, pushing our arches forward, roll across the toes. Other side. This always feels good too. Roll across. Awesome. All right. And shake it out with puffs of air. Okay. And let's just give a pat all the way up our bodies. Hi, Miss Freya. All right. Move those organs around. This is the only day I really do this. All right. Up the arms. And down your neck, not up your neck. I learned this. You should go down your neck for the lymph nodes, down. Learned that the other day. And across your face. So I'm wondering whether we should be patting down too. Got to look into that. All right. And right behind your neck, underneath that skull, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Shift those eyes, right, left, up, down, getting our brain ready, left, right, up, down. All right, let's do our, get our heart rate up now. We're going to do step 1, 2. All right, so starting with the right leg, right, left, kick, right, left, extend, swing those arms. Exaggerate your movement. Rib cage is up. You're standing nice and tall. Your head's being pulled up to the sky. And breathe. One more after this. Kick it and extend it. All right. Left leg, left, right, kick, left, right, extend. One more. Kick it and extend it. All right, we're going to go side lunge. Okay, rib cage up. Let's have our hands here. Side lunge crunch. Booty goes back, go low, knee to elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's go the other side. 1. See my nice blue workout shirt the other day? Just made me smile. I gotta get some new shirts. I am smiling today too, but not like the other day. I was into it. All right, let's do one more because I totally lost track of counting. Okay, and this time we're gonna do walkout burpees, step out burpees. All right, so let's start standing nice and tall. We're gonna come down You're gonna walk your hands out, right? Step it in and up, right? So hands up, step it back, step back, step back. Don't listen to me what I was doing, all right? We know how to do step out burpees. And up, switch your legs to step back. All right, so one right leg back, right leg up, left leg up, and then left leg back, right leg back. There we go. Two more. One more. And up. Okay. All right. Let's stand at the end of your mat. My heart is pounding a little bit. Reach high up to the sky. And let's come down those side walls. Stay right here. Pulse those feet out. Heels come down. Let's fold those hands. Just let gravity work, guys. Hanging down. If you want, let's bring your elbow to your outer shin. Just swaying side by side. And breathing. Let's walk our hands out to downward dog. Again, step those feet out. Push those heels into the mat. Go way up there on those toes. Bring those heels down. Let's push away from those hands. Going up there on those knuckle pads. So the palms of my hands aren't even on the mat. All right, you're pushing your chest to your knees. Your ears are at your bicep. We're staying here. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Everything should be activated here. You should feel everything. And slowly just start swaying those hips side to side. Nice and slowly. Feel the stretch. Where's that stretch coming from? Breathe. Push away from those hands again. Let's take that right leg up high behind you. Still pushing your chest towards that back. All right, 3 kicks. Bend that knee and let's take a look underneath that right shoulder. Reaching that knee to that back wall. Feel the stretch in that quad. Straighten that leg out. And we're going to bring that knee into your chest for 3. 1, all the way back out. 2, and 3. And bring it all the way through to your right thumb now. We're in low lunge. Stay here for a second. Gravity work. All right, let's take that right hand all the way up to the sky. Take a look at those fingers and bring it down and switch legs. Let your hips drop and then left arm all the way up to the sky. And switch legs. Right arm all the way up. Bring that hand down. And from here, we're going to go up to high lunge. So bring your hands in front of that right foot. Palms are being pulled together. Pull, push up. You're in high lunge. Keep those biceps by your ears and try to have your arms straight. And we're going up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, high lunge. Let's bring those hands down, reaching for those opposite walls. Stretch, stretch, stretch. It's all about lengthening. And bring those hands down to the inside of that right foot. Drop that left leg onto the mat. We're going to wiggle this right leg out to the side. Push it out. Don't push it out. Pressure it out. All right, with your palm. And then take that palm on the outside of the knee. Push the knee into palm. And bring that knee in as you keep that resistance. All the way in. Bring it back out. Same thing. Knee to palm. Bring it back in. Ah, very nice. All right, we're going to leave that knee open and on the edge of your foot there. And we're going to go down to lizard. If you want, you can stay here or bring it down and breathe. Breath all the way into your belly and back out. Okay, let's bring those hands back up. We're going to bend that left leg so your heel's coming towards your back, and then reach back with your hand if you can. If not, just bring that foot up. Wow, this is a great quad and hip flexor stretch. Breathe in and out. Let go of that foot and let's wiggle this right foot into the center, going up onto your heel. All right, let's take a look and make sure that we are square. So your hip is over top of your knee. Okay, push your booty back. That back wall, you're feeling the stretch all the way down the back side of your leg. And then bring your chest down for that added little stretch. Still pushing that booty back. Take a look. Is your hip over top of your left knee? Awesome. All right, let's bring that foot back. And we're going right into plank from here. So hand on either side of that right foot. High plank. Push those shoulders back. And let's go down to chaturanga from here. So going down, I'm dropping my knees. Go all the way down onto your belly. All right, let's push our chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together so you're opening up your shoulders. Relax those hips into the mat. And go down, and let's do that one more time. Push up, shoulders back and down. Relax those hips. And down again. And this time we're going to push back up to plank. To downward dog. Let's push away from your hands. Sway those hips. Walk those hands all the way back to your feet. And soft bend in those knees. Let's have those hands like spaghetti, nice and loose. We're going to roll up our spine, our center spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. So start just pulsing, opening up that lower back. Feel every vertebrae. And then let's roll all the way up. Belly in to chest. And roll those shoulders back. Come up to the sky and all the way back down. Soft bend in the knees. And this time your right arm is longer than your left. Weight is distributed evenly over both feet. All right, we're going to open up that left side of the spine. Pulse it, find the lowest. Pull shoulders back. Up and all the way back down. You now have to open up the other side. Soft bend. Left arm longer than your right. All set. And let's roll all the way up. Shoulders back. And we're coming all the way up to the sky and back down. Ooh. Walking our hands out to downward dog. Pulse those feet out. Heels come down. Push away from those hands. All right, let's do this. Belly to those knees. Belly to the back, up to the sky. 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. You can sway your hips. All right, and let's lift that left leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee. And again, push away from your hands again. Straighten that leg out and 3 into your chest and back out. 1, 2, and 3. Coming all the way through to that left thumb. Low lunge. Right arm all the way up to the sky. We're opening up our chest here. And let's switch legs. High plank. Left leg up. Relax. And left arm all the way up. And switch again. Right arm up. Coming all the way back down. Right, and we're going to power up to high lunge. So bring those hands together in front of that the left foot. Power up, keeping your belly to your back. Biceps by your ears, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. High lunge. And let's bring those arms all the way down. Coming inside that left foot. Dropping that right leg. Wiggle that left foot out to the side. And we're going to pressure that leg to open it up. Feel the hip. Take the hand on the outside. Push the knee to palm and bring that knee in. Back out. Keep the resistance as you bring that knee in. Back out. And bring that hand back down. And if you can, let's go all the way down onto our forearms. And breathe for 3. Come back up. And we're going to bend that right knee. And you can leave it there, or you can grab, a little hammy cramp, right? Pushing, just pull that leg towards your back. Feel the stretch in your quad. Just let gravity work and breathe. Feel it in your hip flexor there too. Release. And let's bring that left leg back to center, toe pointing up. All right, let's take a look. Square, Push your booty back. Feel the stretch. Not feeling the stretch yet. There we go. And then bring your chest down. Move your arms around for wherever you're comfortable. Then breathe for 3. Awesome. Let's come back up. We're going up to high plank. So bring that left leg back. Shoulders are pushed into your shoulder. Shoulders are pushed back into their sockets there. We're going to hold for 10. Belly to your back. Lengthen your head and your feet from wall to wall. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's push back to downward dog. Push away from those hands. Let's walk those hands towards your feet. Chair pose. Right? Push, sit back, and let's swing our arms for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stand all the way up, and let's go right into snowbirds from here. So down on one knee, extend that right one from your hip, shoulders rolled back, rib cage up. Reach for those opposite walls. And let's bring that left arm down, up a centimeter, and swipe across for 6, 5. Come on, let's bring that belly to your back. 3, 2, and 1. Wing dips, touch down. We're going to stay up here for a second. Reach for the sky. And then down your leg. And 8 wing dips. 1, 2. Keeping that rib cage up off your hip bones. 3, 4, 5. We're just doing 6. And 6. And bring that left hand down to the mat. Right one on your right leg. Extend that leg up off the mat. Toe pointing down. It's going to start to get heavy. And up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And tap that toe in front of the mat and the heel in the back. Close the hip, open the hip. Close the hip, open, close, and open, and extend. Both arms and legs, and we're crunching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and lengthen. And let's come all the way up. Same thing on the other side. So just to mention that your outer foot should be flat on the floor. That foot should be flat on the floor. Lengthen those arms. Bring the belly to the back. Down, up, and swipe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And wing dips. And we're staying up here. Lengthen. Take a look at those fingers way up there and down your leg. And here we go. Wing dips. 1, 2. Try to have those arms nice and straight. 3. Rib cage up. 4. The only time those rib cages and your hip bones are touching is right now when your arm is going down that leg. All right, and hand comes down, leg comes up, toe pointing down, right? And up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and toe and heel. Toe in the front, heel in the back. Toe, heel. Feel that the hip opening and closing. And lengthen and crunch. Come on, bring that belly into your back. Crunch it. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and lengthen. And we're going to come all the way into tabletop from here. Right, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, 3 clicks of the heel, and make a wish for today. All right, we're going up to tabletop. I'm sorry, we're going to bird dog. So right arm, left leg, right belly into your back. Lengthen those 2 limbs that are straight out there and breathe. I'm going to slide those legs and arm out to the side for 1, 2, keep belly to your back, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Leave them up. We're going to take our elbow and knee into our belly and hold it. Lengthen. Bring it in. Hold. And lengthen. And coming all the way back down. And let's just go right up to the other side because our other arm can rest while it's up. Left arm, right leg, toe pointing down. Breathing all the way to your belly and back out. Let's slide out to the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And crunch and hold. Crunch it. Holding. Extend. Crunch and hold. Extend. One more time. Crunch and hold. And extend. And let's go right down to child's pose. Lengthening those arms. Let's walk those hands over to the right. Left cheek off the left heel. All the way over to the other side. And back to center. Let's drag those hands down the mat towards your knees. Up your quads. Roll those shoulders back. Hands come out in front. Going into camel from here. Doing all our power poses at the beginning here. So push those shoulders back. Relax them down. Push them back. Rib cages up off those hip bones. Lengthen that head to the ceiling. And we're going to take this right hand, swipe it all the way back, looking back at that hand, lean back, touch your heel or your mat, and come back up for 4, 2, 3, and 4. Other side. 1, keeping the belly pulled to your back. 2, I see the sun shining. 3, 1 more, and 4. All right, and now let's try to do camel. So bring your right hand back, touching your heel if you can. If you can only do one side, do one side. If you can do both sides, bring both hands back onto your heels and push your hip flexors forward as you're looking back. And slowly release from one hand to the other hand, all the way up. And we're going right down to child's pose again. When you're done, let's open up those knees, keeping your feet together. Walk those fingers away. And then let's slide those forearms down towards your body. And we're going to do some shoulder work from here. So let's bring that right arm all the way up. All right. Really reach back and thread the needle. Palm is up, cheek comes down. Nice big deep breath in and out. And all the way back up. As you're breathing out, you're going to feel that whole arm pushing into the mat, and that's what I like. As you're reaching, breathing out, your whole arm gets pulled into the mat. And arm comes all the way back up. And let's do a hip grab. So you're grabbing the opposite hip and look up. Hand comes behind your head. Let's do 3 antlers. Elbow, try to get that elbow straight up. 1, 2, and 3. And bring that hand all the way back down. Let's do the other side. Left arm all the way up. Thread the needle. Thread the needle again. All the way up to the sky. Take a look at that. We're opening up, and then grab your right hip or your opposite hip. And behind your head for 3 antlers. 1, 2, 3. And let's bring that hand back down to the mat, forearm down to the mat. And we're going to bring that right hand to 2 o'clock, left hand on top. Okay, bring your sternum over top of those hands, push into the mat, resist bringing to that back to that left leg. You're going to feel a little tightness in your side. Keep the resistance. And repeat. We're flossing here. Push in, resist, breathe out, and sit. One more time. Push in, resist. And let's go do 10 o'clock. Same thing on this side. Sternum over top. So you're leaning over top of those hands. Push into the mat. Resist bringing those to your right knee. 3 times. And let's sit down onto our mats. Extend those legs out in front of us. Sitting up nice and tall. Give those legs a nice little shakeroo. Your rib cage is up off your hip bones. Let's open up those legs. Nice and wide. Get up there on those sit bones. Sitting up nice and tall. Bringing those hands out in front. Push them back. Okay, rib cage is up. Your core is engaged. Taking this right hand, swipe it back, right? You're going to have a little twist so your palm is up in the back. You're pointing towards that that right leg. Try to have your arms straight. Sit down nice and slowly, looking at your knee, and breathe out. Come back up, and we're swiping all the way across again. Try to have your arms nice and straight. Reach for the wall in front of you. Come back up and swipe across again. Back up and then swipe across last time. Come all the way back up again. Let's walk our hands out to center. Walk out as far as you can. You're looking down so your neck is in line with your spine. Okay, when you've gone as far as you can go, hold it there for a second and breathe in and out. As you're breathing out, just collapse down and have one more deep breath in and out. All right, let's walk our hands all the way back up. And let's bend this right knee in. Okay, and we're just going to let gravity work. Let that knee fall down. You should be able to do that. No. We'll work on this, as you guys know. Try to keep your sit bones down. All right, and let's do 3 crazies from here. All right, so all the way up and around. 1, push your hip flexors forward. Look back at those fingers. 2 and 3. And straighten that leg back out, and let's do the other side. So bring that left foot to the inside of your right. Just put a little pressure on that knee. Look at, I can push the knee right down to the mat. Still sitting tall. All right, 3 crazies. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's sit lengthwise onto your mat if you're not already. Reach for the sky. Nice forward fold. So walk those hands all the way down, reaching for the wall in front of you. Eyes coming down towards your knees, reaching for that wall again. Breathe in and out. And let's massage your calves or your feet, whatever you can grab onto. And take that breath in and out. Slowly roll up. And hands up in front. We're going to roll all the way back down to the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. All right, so sitting tall, tilt that pelvis, nice and slowly. And let's, when you're down on the mat, let's lengthen our bodies from wall to wall. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And bring your arms to T. All right, belly to the mat and bring those knees up over top of your hips. Pushing your belly to the mat. And let's bring those knees over to the right. Looking to the left. And bring that right hand on top of those knees. And breathe for 3. Back out to T. Bring those knees back to center. Above your knees. And let's go to the other side. Looking to the opposite side again. Bring those legs to T. And this time, bring your right knee down to the mat. Your left leg is bent and still above your hip. We're going to just do a one-legged supine twist. So you're going to, with that bent knee, bring it over to the right. Right? Bring that hand over top. Look to the left. Bring that leg back up. Switch legs. Left leg straight. Right knee is bent. And we're going to bring that right knee over to the left, looking to the right. Place that hand on top. Both knees back up for a nice knee hug. Hug and rock side to side. All right, bring those feet down to the mat. And let's take that right foot, cross it over your left, open up that right knee. All right, I want you to feel how it feels in your hip there. Open it up. All right, bring it towards your belly button, and we're going to push the knee to palm again. And open up that knee. Knee to palm, open. And again, we're flossing, so don't stop. Just keep that movement. Open up. I have my left shoulder right up off the mat because I want to really try to focus on this right hip here. Gotta get it open. Awesome. Bring it back and let's reach behind our left knee. Pull that left knee towards our left shoulder. Your left heel is in front of that left knee. Pull and push. And this we hold. And breathe. And release. And repeat. Pull, push. And release. Bring both legs down to the mat. Give them a nice little shakaroo. And let's do the other side. Left leg over right knee. Open up that knee. Really see how far you can open it up that hip. All right, bring that knee to your belly button there. And push knee to palm and open up that knee. For 3 times, just keep going. Push the knee to palm. And when you're done, grab behind that right knee, line everything up, pull and push out with that left elbow. And release. And repeat. And bring that back down. Let's bring both knees down to the mat. Sorry, both feet down to the mat. All right, we're going to measure our fingertips to our heels. And we're going to just roll up vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up to a high bridge. All right, so let's tilt our pelvis. That will get the lowest vertebrae, tilting your pelvis. And start rolling all the way up your spine. Bringing your hips up nice and high. You're all the way up onto your shoulders. And back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. You really have to bring your belly into your back to get those lower ones. Push the back into the mat and release your pelvis. One more time. Let's pick up that blueberry. That will help. Pick up that blueberry. Start rolling all the way up. Nice and high. Let's clasp our hands underneath our bodies here, going as high as you can up on those shoulders, pushing those hip flexors up high into the sky. And breathe. Release those shoulders and we're rolling all the way down. Come on, get those lowest vertebrae. Awesome. Okay. From here, we're going to do 3 rock and rolls into a shoulder stand. All right. So we're going to do 3 rock and rolls. On that third one, put your hands behind your hips and your legs go up to the sky. So 1, 2, 3, and this on this rock back, hands come on your lower back and start walking up your back with those hands. Feet are going up to the sky. You're going as high as you can up onto your shoulders. When you come as high as you can, try to keep those legs above your hips. Roll those ankles around. Point and flex. Give a nice little shakeroo. Bend those a little tiny bit. Feel the blood rushing all the way down those legs. Tuck that pelvis in. All right, we're going to take this right leg down, back behind your head as far as you can. Try to keep your legs straight. Bring it back up. So bring it back down for 1, 2, 3. Try to keep your legs straight. And 4. And let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Guess what? We're going to hinge at the waist, right? Bring those feet back, and if you can, touch the floor with those feet, belly to your back, and bring those legs all the way back up. Try that again. Hinge, feet to the back, power back up. That's 2. 3, one more. And 4. And let's just slowly roll all the way back down. And let's lengthen our hands and legs out from wall to wall. Right, we're going to roll all the way up. So let's bring our hands all the way up, keeping your shoulders pushed into the mat, and bring them all the way down to your side. Keeping your shoulders pushed into the mat, bring those hands up to the sky and behind your head, belly to your back. One more time, hands, shoulders staying on the mat, arms are straight. One more time, going back and back up to, so your hands are above your shoulders. And let's go out to the side. So pushing your shoulders into the mat, bring those hands out to the side to T and back up. T, keeping those shoulders pushed into the mat. And bring them back overhead. And we're going to roll up into a forward fold, rolling up. If you need to, grab behind your knees. And let's reach for your legs. And come all the way up to sitting. And let's sit cross-legged from here. Sitting nice and tall. Let those legs just drop. And let's just take our chin and take it over top, keeping those shoulders back and down. Take that chin over to your right side, looking to the right. Let's come all the way across to the other side. Ooh. And again, all the way around. And back. And back to center. Let's take this right ear without moving your shoulders, right ear to the right shoulder. Feel the stretch in your neck. Now shift those eyeballs up. And now shift those eyeballs down to the center and bring that head back. Let's bring the left ear to your left shoulder. Feel the stretch. Eyeballs up. Eyeballs down. And to center. And let's make 3 big circles with your nose. 2 and 3 and the other way. 3, 2 and 1. All right, let's put our hands let's take our left hand over our right knee and look behind for a big deep breath in and out. And come across to the other side. And back to center. And let's bring our soles of our feet together. Bring them into our bodies. And let's open up those knees. Put a little pressure. Hands behind for some knee taps, pushing that hip flexor forward. Switch. Switch. And then let's sit lengthwise onto the mat for 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, bring the belly to your back so you're massaging your spine. 2 and 3. And let's just stay in ragdoll for a bit. Just let those arms hang down in front. Nice big deep breaths in and out for 3. Sway it side to side. Let's take that right hand all the way up to the sky and take a look at it. Bring it down, and the other arm. And then let's take our hands and give our legs a great big hug. Thank you, legs. And soft bend in those knees. And we're going to roll up that spine. And roll your shoulders back. And that's it for today. So a couple jumps. Hop on for Happy Friday. Have a great weekend, everybody. I will not be here Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
Have fun. I'm away next week too, Patty, so you won't see me